All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you call an extremely hard to come by custom cue. This is a Keith Hansen cue. Now, if you look up his name, and I'm going to tell you some interesting things about him in just a moment here, but if you look it up, it's actually Keith Hansen Kustom Kues, and he uses a K instead of a C. He makes one-of-a-kind custom cues. He is from the Sioux Falls, South Dakota area. Keith is a cue maker that needs no formal introduction, but for those of you that are new to the world of custom cues, it just doesn't get any better than what you're looking at right here. They had a magazine that came out, or actually it was a calendar, I'm sorry, not a magazine, but a calendar that was called the Hand of the Master. Hand of the Master. And some of the most elite and talented cue makers in the world, and there was not very many of them that were featured in this particular calendar. I'm actually blessed to have a copy of it. It doesn't come with the cue, by the way. It has nothing to do with this cue. And remember, this is not a C-U-E. When you're talking about one of Keith's, this is a Keith Hansen cue. Got to use a K in there. Anyway, he was featured in that prestigious calendar where some of the most elite of the elite were selected. And I'll tell you one thing for sure, these are not easy to come by. I have this cue priced extremely low. I could be much, much, much higher. We were able to get a really good deal on it. It is priced for a fast sale, and it is such an ornate design. Look at this thing. And that's how all of his work is. He is normally very, very, very consistent when it comes to using a plethora of different exotic woods. Okay, so in any event, this cue has a 3/8 10 pin. It is a highly figured Birdseye on the front, and then it looks like Birdseye with some curly kind of figure in it right there in what we call the slick handle. Okay, what's cool about this, if you like a lighter cue, because it has so much Birdseye in it, it actually is only 14.4 on the butt weight, but because of his masterful craftsmanship, even though you got a light species of wood up front, I'm going to show you, I'm going to go right here mid-handle, just creep a little bit forward with two fingers and look at how, I'm going to do it again for you, watch this, okay? I'm going to creep a little bit forward and look at how forward balanced this cue is. It's absolutely just dynamic, the playability of this guy's cues. That's why you never, ever, ever see these available. But anyway, I'm going to show you once again right here. Just go a little bit forward, and there you go. It's going forward, even with that lighter wood up front. Now, that is some masterful craftsmanship. Looks like you've got ebony points going into the Birdseye. I do not know for sure what some of these woods are down here. I know you've got some ebony. It looks like it could be maybe a lace wood or something like that. But this thing is perfectly straight, very clean, very few signs of play. One way to identify Keith's cues on the butt cap right there, he always has that K. And then this design is obviously, again, a one-of-a-kind. I'll show you a couple other things about this cue right here. If you notice how he does the points, it's really neat right there. You've got 3 high, and then you've got 3 low, very long, very straight points. Standard size butt. The shafts on this cue are 30-inch, so you've got a 59-inch cue. Again, Keith Hansen, custom cue, slick handle, very, very, very hard to come by. I'm telling you right now, what do they say in Monopoly? Don't pass go, don't collect $200. You need to get right over to crossroadcues.com and pick up a rare bird right here. By the way, not only are his cues known for the ornate designs that he uses and his masterful craftsmanship, You guys know what I'm all about. The hit, the playability, it speaks for itself. A lot of great players have played with Kustom Kues. Get a hold of this one now, crossroadkues.com.